The truth of my secret desire is like a whisper in the back of my mind, urging me to be brave. But every time I think about revealing it, I'm paralyzed by fear. What if I lose everything by simply being honest? I fear that if I tell you what I truly desire, it will change how you see me forever. But perhaps the real fear is that by hiding it, I'm depriving myself of a chance at true connection and understanding. If only I could share the thoughts that run through my mind, the secret desires that feel too risky to say aloud. But fear holds me back. What if it changes how you see me, or worse, pushes you away? It's strange how something so intimate can feel so distant. My desire lingers beneath the surface, but I keep it hidden, afraid that if I let it show, it might fracture the connection we've built. I've been carrying this secret for so long, afraid that if you knew, it might change everything. But in my heart, I wonder if the true risk lies in keeping it hidden and never knowing what could have been. My desire is both a source of strength and a deep vulnerability. I fear that sharing it might unravel everything, but the weight of keeping it buried might be even more unbearable. What if I'm not the person you think I am? What if my secret desire reveals a side of me you're not ready to accept? I fear that exposing it could shatter everything, yet not revealing it makes me feel incomplete. The longer I keep my secret desire hidden, the more it grows, until it becomes a part of me I can no longer ignore. But still, I fear what you might think if I reveal it. The judgment, the confusion, or worse, the rejection. In the deepest recesses of my soul, there's a desire I can't fully express. But the fear of how you might perceive me keeps it locked away. I wonder if I'll ever have the courage to be completely open with you. The weight of my secret desire is suffocating, but the thought of you finding out is even more terrifying. What if it changes everything between us? What if you no longer look at me the same way? Sometimes I feel like I'm living a lie, hiding the truth of what I truly desire. But fear keeps me silent. What if I reveal it and you walk away? What if my deepest longing isn't something you can accept? I often feel torn between my secret desire and my fear of what it might do to our relationship. But at the same time, I wonder if not revealing it will cause me to lose a piece of myself that I can never get back. What if my secret desire is the very thing that could bring us closer, but the fear of rejection keeps me from ever revealing it? I sometimes wonder if the real loss is in never sharing the deepest parts of myself. There's a part of me that longs to be understood, to have my secret desire seen for what it is. But the fear of your reaction holds me back, keeps me silent. What if I can't bear the consequences of telling you? The more I try to ignore it, the stronger my secret desire becomes. But the fear of what you'll think, of how it will change everything, keeps me in a constant state of uncertainty. If I could just let go of the fear, I would tell you everything. But the thought of what might happen if you knew my secret desire is enough to make me hold back, to keep everything buried inside. Sometimes I wonder if I'll ever have the courage to be open about my secret desire. What if you don't understand? What if it changes how you view me? It's a terrifying thought, but one that nags at me every day. I'm afraid that if you knew my secret desire, it would make me vulnerable in ways I'm not ready for. But at the same time, I wonder if the true danger lies in keeping it hidden forever. There's a part of me that longs to be free, to share my secret desire with you, but the fear of what it might do to us, to our connection, keeps me silent. It's a constant battle between the desire for honesty and the fear of change. What if my secret desire is the key to understanding me better? What if sharing it could bring us closer, but the fear of rejection makes me hesitate? I wonder which is more painful, hiding it or revealing it. I keep my secret desire locked away, terrified of the judgment that might follow if I let it slip. But deep down, I wonder if not sharing it is the real tragedy, the silence that separates us from something more profound. There are moments when I feel the weight of my secret desire, a longing that pulls me in every direction. But the fear of what you might think if you knew keeps me from ever truly being myself. The truth of my desire is buried deep within, and though I long to share it, the fear of judgment keeps me silent. But in my heart, I wonder if holding back might be the very thing that keeps us apart. There's a part of me, deep within, that hides a desire so raw and real, but I fear the judgment that might come if I ever let it slip. It's not that I want to hide, it's just that I wonder if the world is ready to understand what lies beneath the surface of my soul. I'm torn between wanting to share the depths of my heart and my fear of rejection. What if the one thing I crave the most becomes the very reason I'm pushed away? My secret desire feels like a silent scream that nobody can hear. Sometimes I feel like I'm holding my breath, hoping that the wall I've built around my true feelings remain unshaken. What would happen if you knew what was hidden? Would you look at me differently or even turn away? My thoughts are a maze, and within it lies a desire that terrifies me. I wonder if sharing it would free me or trap me in a world of misunderstanding. The fear of your reaction paralyzes me more than the desire itself. What if the thing that makes me feel most alive is also the thing that might make you see me in a way I can't bear? I fear that if you knew my secret desire, it would change everything, even our connection. It's a quiet longing, one I've kept hidden for so long, but the fear of how you'll perceive me holds me back. I wish I could be open, but the fear of judgment keeps my lips sealed and my heart in chains. The deeper I dive into my thoughts, the more I realize how terrifying it is to expose what I've kept hidden for so long. What if my desire doesn't align with your expectations? What if it drives you away instead of bringing us closer? There's a fear in sharing my secret desire because I wonder if it will change how you see me, whether it will shatter the image I've carefully crafted or make you question who I truly am. The uncertainty is enough to make me retreat back into silence. Every time I think about revealing what lies hidden within me, I'm gripped by the fear of what might happen. Could my secret desire make me vulnerable? Could it turn everything upside down? The uncertainty is my constant companion. I hide my deepest desires behind a mask of normalcy, terrified that the truth of what I truly want might be too much to bear. It's not that I fear you judging me, it's that I fear the unknown consequences of being truly seen. If you knew my secret desire, would you still see me as the person I am now? Or would you see me as someone else entirely? It's a fear that keeps me from speaking out, from letting the truth take its rightful place. The weight of my unspoken desires is heavy, but the fear of what you'll think if I reveal them is even heavier. I wonder if it's better to live in silence rather than risk losing you by letting my true self show. I've built walls around my secret desires, not out of shame, but out of fear. Fear of losing your love, fear of losing what we have. It's easier to pretend that nothing exists beyond the surface than to risk everything on a chance that you might not understand. My thoughts are a battlefield, with my secret desire fighting against my fear of rejection. Each day, I wonder if it would be worth it to let it out, or if the consequences would be too great for me to bear. I sometimes feel like I'm living a double life, torn between the desire to be open and the fear of what might happen if I do. What if my secret desires reveal a side of me you can't love? What if it changes everything? There's a longing within me that I can't fully express. I fear what it might do to our relationship, the way it might make you see me differently. But what if not sharing it causes me to lose something even more precious? What if my secret desire is the very thing that brings us closer? Yet I fear the consequences of exposing it. The unknown is what terrifies me the most. The possibility that the truth could break us instead of freeing us. I often wonder if I'll ever have the courage to share what lies hidden in my heart. I fear the moment of truth because I don't know if I can handle the judgment or the shift in how you might view me once you know. Every day I carry this weight, this hidden desire that feels too dangerous to share. I fear that if you knew, you might see me as someone you never expected. The thought of being misunderstood keeps me quiet. I'm afraid of the power my secret desire holds over me. I wonder if revealing it would give me freedom or leave me feeling even more trapped by the consequences of your reaction. The silence I keep is not out of shame, but out of fear. Fear that if you knew what I really want, it would change everything between us. I wonder if some secrets are meant to stay buried, just to protect what we have. In the quiet corners of my heart, there's a desire so deep it shakes me to the core. But the fear of how you might react keeps it locked away, hidden from view. I sometimes wish I could share it, but I wonder if it's worth the risk.